Hi, I'm Wretched. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, where were we? That's right, Monica manipulating us, trying to convince us to spend less time with other people.
I'd be happy to spend more time with you instead.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh. She quickly runs away. The heck did you say, Yuri, that broke her that bad?
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Wretched. Please don't hate me. Please.
Well, since I didn't see what you did, then I don't hate you. Until I know what you did, then I can make my judgment.
I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. You've said it over and over. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow.
Probably by force. Monica's probably going to go there and give her something that's going to make her forget. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. And Monica creeps me out because she's being so manipulative. And she's trying so hard to isolate us from the other girls.
Completely.
See what I'm saying? It's freaking me out, Monica.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. Why do you keep glancing at Monica? What did Monica do? Does she have your family? Maybe Monica's holding everybody hostage. That's why there is nobody else in this world.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Wretched. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. But
Well, we have skipped ahead a little bit. It's time for the poem. Giggle. And secretive. No, let's not do that. Sing. I know sing is a good one. We're going to go full Natsuki route again. Not that I think that any of it really matters, although someone in the comments did say that choices do matter a little bit. So the things that we are doing are... What is she doing in the background? So anyone who isn't seeing it, because I'm going to have to cover this, and a huge warning right now that we're going to be talking about some pretty deep stuff. So anyone who is easily disturbed by horrible things, please, 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 take care of yourself, please. And don't push yourself if this starts affecting you. And I mean that. Life triggers enough. We don't need to add extra stress. But yeah, so Sayori, with her feet dangling off of the ground, I think we all know what I mean by that, is in the background in a poster hanging on this wall right here. And the unfortunate thing about that is, how did they get that? I mean, I understand how it is in the game. I understand that. But why? Why is it there? And who put it there? Because who would have been in that scene to take a picture of that, to hang it on the wall? It had to be Monica. It had to be. She knows all. She sees all. She does all. And she makes people completely forget things. And the only reason I'm not forwarding the story a little bit is because I feel like I'm going to click and maybe it'll like glitch out and that'll disappear or change or something. I guess we'll see. I'll let you know if it changes. I mean, you'll notice because I won't be covering it with something. Probably my face. I'm probably talking over it right now. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Wretched.
Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much, though. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Wretched, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and, sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey! Have you guys seen Monika?
Gah!
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of those things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez, whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
But
I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah, we're fine. Well, Natsuki was a little bit.
I was not! What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not very good yet. Still? That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's...
Monika looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool. I look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Wretched.
Monika smiles sweetly, while pushing the other girls out of the way. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently.
I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Wretched? Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday,
She's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there.
Oh. Yeah, how could I ever say no to you? It's changed! The Sayori in the room is no longer there. We're freaking out, man. Everything around me is changing. The whole world is crumbling in on us. Yeah, anyway, what's the story about anyway? I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. All of the dialogue is very similar, but it means so much more. Or maybe just different now. Because I know things. I know things I didn't know on the first play. So I'm understanding what's going on in a completely different way, and it's really freaking out my brain. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
That is not the same book we read before, Yuri. I'm not sure that that's the one that I wanted to read. I like the one about the story about the girl who went through difficult times in life but overcame it, if I remember right.
The facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Are you? The book, I mean. Oh, okay.
Not the thing about the limbs.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised anymore. Everything that we've been seeing. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Wretched?
I was a fan of the first book. The other thing that might be happening is maybe our character has like schizophrenia or disconnecting and imagining certain things happening and imagining certain things not happening. That could be too. Maybe it's driving me crazy because we're looking through the eyes of someone who is disconnected with the world. So possibly that explains why everything is changing and why a Sayori did exist but doesn't exist. And why some of these girls like Monica understand certain things are happening. And I toyed with this idea before, I'm pretty sure. That was one of my first theories. No, my second theory. My first theory was that they're all paid actors. The second theory is that we are disconnected from the world, and that's why we don't see people around. So this could really be like a Shutter Island, because that's what I made the reference to Shutter Island. This could be like a Shutter Island thing. And maybe Monica is the only person that is in on the whole thing. And the other girls are just figments of our imagination. And that would also explain why when we go through like a psychosis event, or maybe like a manic episode, why all of these other girls' emotions are shifting so hard. Because they're mirroring our thoughts. They're mirroring our brain. I really don't know anymore. Because it feels very like a technological thing is sort of what it feels like. But that's, I think, biased. Because I'm playing on a computer, so I'm seeing it from a tech standpoint. Instead of seeing it from a this is real life standpoint. But then why would it be messing with the game files and really making it evident that it is doing that? It really wants to draw my attention to the game files. It really wants me to see those. Maybe I have no clue what's going on. And instead of sitting here and hypothesizing and theory crafting more and more with very little evidence, we just continue. How does that sound? Does that sound good to everybody? Let's keep going. Yes, I am a huge fan of certain dark genres. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of this. It depends on how well it's written. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different, sick and twisted on the inside.
It's just that this kind of story, It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then, suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I?
You're just truth vomiting a little bit, and it's making me sad, so can you stop, please?
Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets...
What did that say? Whole body gets what? Can't read that fast, Yuri, especially when I'm doing your voice. It's hard.
I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please, stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Our dude is an NPC. He is just here to facilitate the story. He doesn't acknowledge any of this, or that any of it is weird or wacky or strange. I get that he's like playing through this for the very first time.
He's not noticing anything.
So maybe he doesn't see anything. I love how much it hurts my brain and how much it's like forcing me out of the story, but not breaking the immersion. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Sure.
Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something that I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
All right.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Oh, that gives me the creeps suddenly. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading my book instead.
Sorry. I was just
Bathing in the... What was that? I only caught glimpses, but my brain didn't register exactly what that said. I hope it didn't say what I thought it said. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. More between the two of us.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book, and I put my left arm around her. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Oh, look how adorable we are. Please, for whatever. Please, do not let this go dark fast. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. And I can feel the warm breath of Monica on the back of my neck.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer.
God, she's such a sweetheart. Look at that smile, and she's patient with us. I really like Yuri. I'm just really scared about what's about to happen to one of these girls. I don't know which, but I guarantee it's going to be one of them. There is no way that this just ends happily ever after now, after what happened with Sayori.
It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You mean cutting off people's limbs and attaching them to other people? What gives you that idea? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking, the way she second guesses things that she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about? Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet.
That's a spoiler! Keep it in your head, Yuri! Gosh!
So, I don't know why that came into my head.
I just hope it's not the limbs thing. Because maybe all of my theories were wrong, and Monica is actually a guardian angel protecting us from the crazy that is the other girls. Maybe each one of them had a way that they were going to end our main character here, and Monica has just been saving us little by little and really trying to convince us to stay away from them, but do it in a way that's not so creepy. Again, this might not even be the first time we've gone back through the cycle. There might have been hundreds of cycles, and this is just the best outcome so far that she's had, which is why she's letting this go so long. Yuri, are you feeling all right? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
She's way more animated than she was before. I mean, look at that face. She has way more emotion. She was so flat as a character before. And now she feels like she's coming alive. She's more three-dimensional. If I wasn't terrified about what's going to happen to her, Natsuki, or myself, I would say that this is a pretty positive outcome for her. All right, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Wretched? Did something happen just now?
I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her.
What would I have done to her? No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
All right, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Yeah, Yuri's not even an option, which makes sense. She's not in the room right now. Who should I share my poem with first? Let's start with Natsuki and end with Monica, because this was the first day where the creepy started. In fact, let's save. I'm going to continue saving as we go, just in case any creepy happens.
Huh? Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything.
I tried! Yuri physically assaulted me and forced me to go and sit next to her. I wanted to go and check on you and see how you were doing today, but that just it wasn't in the game for us today. We are now on a linear path toward whatever is about to happen.
Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Yeah. Like what? How to read gibberish? This is a foreign language? There's got to be some sort of weird message in here somewhere. Is it all the No, it's not the capital letters. The title is short, so if I can make out the title, maybe from there I can figure this out. I don't see anything offhand. It doesn't jump out at me, so I'm gonna assume that no news is good news. We're moving on. I love it. It's a wonderful poem.
Wretched! Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you! I was waiting for a long time! It was the only thing I had to look forward to today, and you ruined it! Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak!
Well, thank you for the warning. I will keep that in mind.
That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Richard, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home and crying?
Oh, she's crying blood now. Actual blood. I'm sorry. I tried. I promise you.
The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me.
Oh, ha, ha! I think we're okay. I don't know if Natsuki is okay. Monica! Natsuki's broken. Can you reset her again? Maybe if we turn all of them off and back on again, they'll reset themselves. Okay, Monica, what's going on? You haven't freaked out once, which is, quite frankly, probably more disturbing to me than anything else, but you have caused people around you to freak out. The Sayori that should have been there freaked out and then Monica appeared, so it was different.
Hi again, Wretched. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. I want to share what you wrote for today.
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. Great job, Wretched. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it.
Thank you for the compliment, I guess.
It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It was all Natsuki stuff. Not all, I guess. The first three words were... Yeah, the first three words were like Yuri, but it was all cutesy stuff. What's going on, Monica? This is weird. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism.
I didn't do that!
Sometimes, I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes, I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head, that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly, the door opens.
Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
Save me. The colors they won't. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. And endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Some of the letters are missing. I can only imagine what this will spell out by the end of whatever we're about to experience. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless. Was that poem? Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. I'm not sure that that's what that said before. I'm pretty sure it said load me or load her. Changed my mind. Monica did freak out this time.
Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything.
Please help me. Okay.
That's my advice for the day. Let's save.
I would love to help you. If I could. I'm assuming you're talking to me. See? This is the craziness that's happening all over again.
Thanks for listening.
Who should I show my poem to next? It has to be Yuri. Hi, Yuri. I hope you love my poem so very much.
I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today.
Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath.
I like just holding it.
Please don't sniff it. Please, for the love of God, don't sniff it.
I mean, the poem turned out good. It's well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure.
I'm so uncomfortable now.
That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything.
Wheel. Oh, it's got a weird stain on it. I don't like that. Oh, a couple weird stains on it. And some smudging. This is different too. This isn't the one we've seen before. I guess let's read it and see what's going on in her head. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling skies, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A rotating wheel in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer, connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, and breathing wheel. Well, now, this one is very abstract. This one is very complicated to dive into, too. But I believe it's trying to explain the human condition and referring to a person as a machine. And that is the whole point of this. Is that as we start off, we're left with very simplistic understanding of who we are and what it is that we can see and experience the world. And as we go, we get upgrades. Not always good, but we do get upgrades. We start understanding the world a little bit better. We go from a simple linear gearbox to a parabolic gearbox, eventually to an exponential gearbox, to the point that we then realize that we have our own mortality and at any day could be our last. And at that point, we are a breathing, very delicate machine that when we finally take our last breath, that will be the end of all of this. All of existence, all of the human condition, and all of the things that we thought and that we believed in will all end that day. Moving on. I want to see what she thinks of this. Or maybe she won't say anything. Maybe it won't be different. Maybe she'll just say the same thing. The weird part about this game for me so far is that some of the weirdest stuff happens and then they act like it didn't happen. And then there's very mundane things that happen and they act like it's the end of the world. And that's the part that really messes with my brain. And I think they did such an amazing job of that. You can tell that they tested this over and over and over and got so much feedback. Is it a perfect game? Absolutely not. But does it do what it does probably better than any other game I've ever experienced? Personally, yes. I think it does.
It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes.
Oh, God, no. Please, no stalker vibes. You can keep the pen. I'm glad you like it.
So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though.
Thanks. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she offed herself just in time. What is going on anymore? Every episode, You would think I would finally realize, yep, okay, no, this is the level of crazy. This is where we're at. But then they step it up. Well, this is it. This is the world collapsing. Hi, Monica. Thanks for whatever it is this is. Oh, the music is delightful now. And Sayori's back in the background. Thanks for that. Appreciate you. Duh. I just turned my volume way up. Sorry, my brain had to restart itself there for a second. I physically crashed. There's like ripping and tearing and twisting and really disgusting noises going on with the music now. I mean, obviously you can hear it, I'm sure, but I just wanted to point that out just in case you missed it. It's there. Listen carefully.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. Don't crash. Please, don't crash. I'm so afraid to click. It's so loud! Okay, we're good. The good thing Sayori's still here. She would want to be part of this meeting too.
I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Wretched joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Wretched?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Wretched to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Wretched joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Wretched isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. So, sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words.
That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Wretched want to get more members too, right?
I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation.
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way I did?
But that doesn't mean that we're against new members or anything.
Wretched, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it?
Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it?
In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join.
Monika sits down and stares at her desk.
What's the point of all of this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Wretched. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it in. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she offed herself. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Wretched? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. All right. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow after your eye stops bleeding. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri! Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. Monica? I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah! Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Wretched? Please, don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Wretched before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Wretched, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time, with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, well, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No! I know exactly how you feel. It's such a pain to get it cut off mid-sentence.